Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into something quite straightforward, but honestly really vital for your health, the cholesterol blood test, our mission. We're digging into a guide from Blood Test UK, specifically one they put together for Hartlepool, to pull out the key takeaways for you.
Right, and that local focus is important because, while cholesterol is a universal health topic, the urgency can definitely vary depending on your community.
So for anyone needing a quick refresher, this test basically measures the fats or lipids in your bloodstream.
Exactly. And there are three main things we look at. Let's maybe unpack those quickly.
Sounds good. We've got LDL, HDL, and triglycerides. Now, lots of listeners probably know the basics, good versus bad, but let's talk mechanism. LDL, why is it the one people worry about most? What's it actually doing?
Well, LDL, that's low-density lipoprotein. Think of it like a delivery service for cholesterol. But if you have too much LDL or it's not working right, it starts dropping off cholesterol inside your artery walls.
Silently building up plaque.
Precisely. It's a slow process, often with no symptoms, but it gradually narrows those arteries, restricts blood flow.
Okay, and HDL is the counter to that.
Yeah, HDL, high-density lipoprotein, is more like the cleanup crew. It goes around, picks up excess cholesterol from the blood vessels, and takes it back to the liver,
where it gets processed and removed.
Right. And then there are triglycerides, another fat type. High levels there also add quite a bit to your heart risk. So those three together, they give you a pretty good snapshot of your cardiovascular health.
Okay, this is where it gets particularly relevant, especially thinking about Hartlepool. The source, the Blood Test UK guide, points out that cardiovascular diseases are a major health issue there. So if high cholesterol usually has no symptoms, how do we get the message across? Someone feels fine, lives in Hartlepool. Why should they get tested?
Well, that lack of symptoms is exactly why testing is so critical. It's really the only reliable way to catch high cholesterol early.
Before it causes damage.
Absolutely. And knowing that Hartlepool has higher rates of heart disease, it means the standard advice, test every 4-6 years for healthy adults, might not cut it for everyone living there.
So that local context really changes the recommendation. If you're in Hartlepool, or maybe you have other risk factors like family history or diabetes or obesity,
then yes, you likely need to test more often, maybe every year or every couple of years. The guide really highlights that need for more personalized vigilance.
And that early detection isn't just about small tweaks, is it? It's potentially preventing serious stuff like heart attacks or strokes.
Exactly. It saves lives. Simple as that.
So you get the test done. What numbers should you be looking at on the report? I know a doctor explains it, but it helps to know the goals. Right?
Definitely. You want your total cholesterol ideally below 200 milligrams per deciliter, or MGDL. For LDL, the bad stuff, lower is better aim for under 100 milli-GDL.
And HDL.
HDL, the good cholesterol, you actually want that high. Below 60 milli-GDL is considered protective. The higher the better, really.
Got it. And practically speaking, getting this done in Hartlepool sounds pretty easy. Clinics, hospitals like the Hartlepool Health Center.
Yep, they offer the tests.
Yeah.
And the actual blood draw. It's super quick, usually less than 5 minutes.
Plus, the guide mentions home testing kits too, right? Available at pharmacies?
That's right. Another option for convenience helps people stay on top of their numbers.
So boiling it all down for our listeners, knowing your numbers, LDL, HDL, triglycerides, it empowers you, doesn't it? It helps you make informed choices about diet, exercise, maybe quitting smoking.
Exactly. And you can work with local health professionals there in Hartlepool to get advice that's tailored specifically for you. Turn that data into real action.
It really is about being proactive with your health.
It is. And, here's something to maybe think about. A point that often gets missed when we talk cholesterol.
Oh, what's that? Stress
management. We focus so much on diet and exercise, which are crucial, obviously. But chronic stress, that often gets overlooked.
How does stress tie into cholesterol levels?
Well, long-term stress can trigger hormonal changes that negatively impact your heart. Plus, let's be honest, when we're stressed, we often make poor food choices, maybe exercise less.
Right, it has knock-on effects.
Exactly. So actively managing stress through things like yoga, meditation, even just simple deep breathing exercises, it's actually a really important piece of the puzzle for keeping your heart healthy and those cholesterol numbers in check. It's managing the mental side along with the physical.
That's a fantastic point to end on. Something crucial but easily forgotten. Manage the stress too.